Hey you guys, Fabio Suave here. Welcome back to another vlog. We are currently at Kansas City International Airport. We are waiting on a flight. We are going to Zurich, Switzerland. We're going for my 30th birthday. Can't believe we've actually made it this far. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun trip. Don't really have that much planned. Pretty much it's gonna be vibes and just playing things by ear, but yeah, hopefully it'll be a good one. We're boarding now, so I gotta go. I'll see you guys in Chicago, maybe, if there's anything to say in Chicago. Okay, we made it to Chicago O'Hare. This whole airport looks like it's in power saving mode. Everything here is dark as hell for no reason. I'm hungry, but I'm doing everything that I can to not buy any of this overpriced airport food. It's predatory, ridiculously priced. Some snacks are like 10 bucks for no reason. Oh, hey, look, that's what I do. Except a lot better and probably for a lot cheaper. But seriously though, why does this place look like it's operating under a power outage? Ooh, coach at the airport. How about that? Dude, fuck airport food. Absolutely fucking not. That's trash.
Gleis 9. Intercity 3 nach Basel SBB Umzugspoort 34 Gleis 13. Interregio 75 nach Calvilo Luzern Umzugspoort 35 Gleis 6.
Okay. Wir sind in die Stadt. We are now actually in town. Just like I remember. Next step, we are going to drop off the luggage at the Airbnb. It's going to be a little bit of a walk, maybe like a mile, but that'll be fine. Probably wonder why we don't take the tram. It's because I don't know how. I'm not too terribly confident with the tram systems. I know it's probably easy, but there's also like a Swiss pass you can get to basically just hop on one of those at any time. And I haven't even looked at the Swiss pass, so we'll do that at the Airbnb as well. But for now, exercise is good. I've just been sitting for like 10 hours, so I really don't mind, and it's nice outside, lots of shops around. Yeah. Okay, just got into the Airbnb. Not a bad little studio at all. Got a kitchen around the corner here, everything you need. Let's check out the view if possible, if I know how to work this thing. No, I'm afraid it seems the windows don't open themselves. It looks like it's locked in this position because this is the tab to pull it up, but this bar is in the way. It would be a cool view if you could see, if I just, dangerously hold my phone out here. It's a nice view. But to compensate, we got like one of my favorite things about Europe. Windows closed, right? But if we do this, how about that shit? Oh. Ooh. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Love it. Gorgeous. Okay, just did a little bit of unpacking, got some outfits set aside over there. This thing Dude, leaving the Kansas City airport, I was 2 pounds over the weight limit. I had to call my mom and tell her to come back around the departure section, and she ended up taking a few things off of me. I had to let go of one of my fits. I had to let go of my jewelry case, like another pair of shoes and whatnot to get it a few pounds down. And I'm really missing that fit in those Vans because I really, damn. Like, can you believe that all this together is like 40 something pounds? What can you do? But I found a reusable bag, so we're gonna go do some grocery shopping. We're gonna hit up a Co-op or a Migros and yeah, get some food because I'm hungry. Okay, got some goodies. This will last us maybe like a better half of a week. This is just like stuff to have for breakfast and lunch because we'll probably be eating out for dinner every night. I'm not exactly planning on cooking at this place, even though they do provide cookware, but yeah, can't wait to show you what we got. Okay, time for a little sit down haul. Oh, full bag. We spent 33.5 Swiss francs. We got water. This is Rivella. This is one of my favorite things that you can only get here in Switzerland. This is like it's a soda that's made out of like whey. It's like a byproduct of the cheese process that they've carbonated. And it doesn't taste like cheese at all. It's got a very unique, distinct flavor, and I've loved it ever since I was a kid. If you're ever in Switzerland or Europe, try Rivella. I got a little salmon portion. This was 6 francs by itself. Expensive, but it looked tasty. Low key, might crack that open right now. Whoa! 16 pain au chocolats, 5 Swiss francs. An 8-pack of these at Aldi at home is $5 by itself, so double your money there. You know, the way that I'm so picky, I think to myself like, man, I would starve in Switzerland. They got all the same picky shit that I eat here. I'd be just fine, and it's cheaper. This is, these are little like rolls of cheese. And this was about 4 francs, which will go great with our bread, which was only 1 franc. And of course, you can't have the bread without the butter. And this was like 2 francs or something. Lemon cake, this was surprisingly cheap. I get like a little 8-slice thing of this at Aldi for like $4. And this big loaf, citronen cake, $2.30. And last but not least, oh wait, we got one more. Whole milk, $1.20. Nice, fresh Swiss cow's milk, cannot go wrong. And my personal favorite, the Butterfleisch. Ooh. Now, this is specifically Trockenfleisch, not Butterfleisch. I just always call it that because that's how I know it. Dried, cured slices of beef. This whole package will be gone in 2 seconds. I love this stuff. The most expensive item on the docket, clocking at 850 francs. And yeah, now we have a little something to eat for the next couple days. Phew. Oh my goodness, you guys. It is currently 9 p.m. I took a nap from like, I don't know, 3 or 4 to just about 15 minutes ago. Quickly realized that this place does not supply shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. So I ran back down to the Migros to get some, and I got some Swiss ones. These are only $4.50 each, so I'm excited to give these a try. I'm sure it's top quality, and they smell really good. But yeah, we're gonna get all freshened up after a long, like 15 hours of travel. I cannot believe I slept in this, ew. But check out the bathroom since I didn't show you before. Nice little capsule shower, just like at home. We like it, nice and clean. Hoi, grüezi, guten Morgen, wie geht's? Whew. It is currently 9:30 something right now. Sorry if I sound a little winded, it's because I am. We're doing something brave today. We are doing something new. I am trying to catch the tram. I bought tickets last night and we're gonna go someplace special. Make Willy Wonka jealous, I'll tell you that. But before that, we actually have to get to the tram station on time, so, excuse me. Uh-oh, I think that's where I'm supposed to be, but how do I get down there without Assassin's Creeding my way down? Oops, shice. Okay, oh, this is ridiculous. The stairs were opposite of where I was, right over there. Sheesh. Whew. And then I was on the wrong side. I was in the middle. I needed to be over here. So we got it. That's all the right info. The 9:39 to Vatican. We get off at Kilchberg, and that's it. We got it right. We got it. Whee! Wow, meine Damen und Herren, willkommen auf Zurich, willkommen auf Kirchberg. We are in a little neighborhood now. Gorgeous view of the lake, stretches on as far as the eye can see. And our next destination, right there. Oh, Duke, you guys, this is crazy. We are currently downwind of the chocolate factory, and I smell fresh, like freshly roasted hazelnuts in the air. I'm not kidding. It smells so sweet over here. You can probably get sugar high just breathing here. So, in classic Fabio fashion, I forgot something. Oops. It's not too terribly important, but at the same time, it's kind of essential to one of the only reasons I came out to Kirchberg today. The whole chocolate factory thing is kind of like two birds with one stone. What I really wanted to do here in Kirchberg today is recreate a photo that I took one of the last times that I was here in 2015. I basically just wanted to find the exact same spot and take a photo in the exact same way. Ooh. But in my rush to get out of here quickly, I forgot my tripod. So now I'm just gonna have to find something to set my phone against whenever I get there and hope that it turns out the same. Man, I tell you, this is a beautiful 40 degrees out here. It does not feel cold at all. Almost no wind. I'm feeling great. This is even like a very light, springy outfit, but with just my jacket, I'm completely fine. Oh my goodness. This is alles Schokolade. Wow. Man, look at this beautiful stairway. Holy shit. I'm impressed with the museum already. Got a little audio guide thing.
Farmers need a lot of experience to recognize the mature, as they can be different colors. The pods also don't ripen at the same time, which means they need to be watched year-round. Chocolate mass become a firm chocolate. We will show you the process step by step, using the example of a milk chocolate bar with hazelnuts. Before the chocolate can be molded and cooled, it must be tempered or pre-crystallized. This is a crucial step. If the chocolate mass is not formed and cooled exactly to the specifications, the finished product would be a complete disappointment.
Look at all this product, goodness. Ooh, pretty colors. Okay, that was short, albeit fun. The tastings were exciting, and I got a little something for the friends back home. Now it is time to find this photo spot from last time. We are looking for a space that I stood in 11 years ago. And I just looked up the geographic information that was tied to the photo in my camera roll, and it's a 10-minute walk this way. So we're just gonna go find it. Nice bright sun, nice fresh air. As I walk through this neighborhood, I can't help but think, like, how crazy would it be if I just ran into my dad that I don't talk to anymore? Because this is quite literally where he lives. And I'm only here for the photo op, but I'm not planning on seeing him. And I don't even really want to see him. And here I am, the place where I once stood 11 years ago. Beautiful view. I am out of breath. Wow, gorgeous. It really is a beautiful place. And look at this flat here. This is a beautiful place to live, my goodness. And just as expected, it is no platforms. My dad stood about like right here when he took the photo of me. So I'm thinking I dragged this tub here to this side and hopefully not look like a complete nuisance. Set my phone here. That must be a lovely little ride. We should see how much one of those costs. Well, I did the best I could with this whole photo op. The sun isn't pointing in the same direction, so unfortunately my face is kind of obscured. 11 years ago, I took the photo at like 3 in the afternoon, and it is like almost noon here. But I took that big bin and I dragged it over here, and I set this bag up with the chocolate that I got right there, and I kind of just like, boom, did a little one of those. But this is nice. This is pretty. This is a good view. I think it's about time to go back down, catch the train back in the Stadt, and head to our next adventure. On the way to the station again, I think we will pop in the co-op for a quick drink. I'm thirsty. Look at this. Nice little bakery store. Back at the platform. I was just in time to watch the train that was mine leave. I was right over there on the other side of the platform. Excellent timing with that co-op stop. At least I have water. But the good news is I am not in a hurry, and the next one should come fairly quickly in like the next few minutes. I can even, you know, play around with this and like pretend to buy a ticket for the next one to see when it will come. Here's the zoning. So pretty much everything considered to be in Zurich is 110. We are currently in 150, and I have already purchased a round trip ticket on my phone, and we are staying in Wiedekon. Right there in the middle. So we just wait for the next line that goes to Wiedekon. Okay, so the next one, oh wait, 1218? I can take that one technically, can't I? It says, wait, platform 1 towards Wiedekon. That's the way we came before. And platform 1 is on that side, so that means it's going the other way. We need the S8 going the other way, which is towards Winterthur. And, 25 minutes. Oops, maybe I should have waited on the water. Okay, we're off the train. Super easy. The stairs are right there. So all I have to do is cross the street and start going down this alleyway, and then I'm already on the right street for the Airbnb. It's just right here. So pretty. So pretty. Love the architecture. Love the colors of buildings here as well. Things stay pretty vibrant. Like these nice red ones up front, and there's a little pistachio one behind the yellow one too. Up next, we are going to drop these off at the Airbnb and then make our way to the train station again because we are going to St. Moritz? No, St. Gallen. I wish we were going to St. Moritz. We will be meeting our friend Vanessa there in St. Gallen, and we might go to the train station early. I was planning on catching the 2:30 train there, but I'm feeling like a little bit of lunch would be nice. So yeah, we might find something to eat at the train station, or we might wait until we get there. We'll see. If we get something now, then it would be something small. Okay, the closer we get to the station, the more populated the area. You can see here we're starting to see stuff like American chains here. People waiting for the tram, people shopping. Cannot wait to go shopping. Probably doing that tomorrow. Okay, we got our ticket to St. Gallen. I was expecting there to be a 2:30, but there turns out to be a 2 p.m. So we will board this one instead. It says this one is on platform 33, and it looks like platform 33 is down this way. And there you go, 33 is just right down here. You know, this system, it just looks overwhelming, but the moment you just like take it one step at a time and just pay attention, it's so easy. This trip cost us 64 francs, which is like close to $80. It's important to pay attention to the numbers on the doors because they show you which class. This is second class, and over there, that's the first class entry. Whenever I was coming from the airport, I almost sat in first class on accident when I bought the second class ticket, so careful of that. Oh, okay, big reveal, and wow. Willkommen in St. Gallen. Okay, we are just hanging out at the train station again. Look at this beautiful view of just all these buildings in the distance. How nice, and the sun is setting and everything. Looks great, but I have done enough exploring by myself. If I keep walking around, there's gonna be nothing for Vanessa to show me. So yeah, we'll just wait until she's here. Hey, you guys. Ended up having such a good time hanging out with Vanessa. I totally forgot to check back in with you guys. Didn't want to be like weird and catch her on camera or anything like that, so just didn't record. But we had a good time. Stopped to get a coffee someplace, and then we just walked around and talked for a while. Such a fun time. I'd known Vanessa for like 5 years, just strictly through like Instagram and stuff. But we're back in Zurich already, and we are walking down a pretty cool street. Seems super lively. A bunch of people are out here having like dinner and stuff. It's dinner time. It's just past 8 p.m. And yeah, I'm having fun, having a good day. And I'm ready to have a good day tomorrow because tomorrow is my actual birthday. We are back at the Airbnb. I did a little bit of walking around after I got back to the train station. We ended up picking up a nice pizza margarita. And I ordered the whole thing in German, except I panicked whenever they started asking me for like topping options. I didn't want any toppings, so I could have said like keine toppings or like keine Fleisch bitte, because they only offered me like salami and prosciutto and like other like meats for toppings. So I just panicked and said prosciutto, even though I don't really eat pork like that. But we're eating it tonight. Looks good. Haven't tasted it yet. We are also looking for stuff to watch on TV because Swiss German television is a marvel to behold if you can find the right programs. But yeah, we're just gonna be chilling, doing this for the rest of the evening, and I will probably just like see you whenever it's my birthday tomorrow. Whew. Rest of this vlog is gonna have to be short because I ran out of storage on the last video that I tried to take. Anyway, hi you guys, how's it going? It's my birthday. I am officially excuse me, I'm officially I'm gonna be 27 for the next couple of years. We're all dressed up, ready to go. Charcoal Nike sweatshirt, got this for like 35 bucks at Costco. Mint. These dark woodland pants are from Hollister. These walk around trainers are from Vans. Woo, yeah, we're gonna go shopping. We're gonna go get some lunch. God knows what else. Let's go out and see. Man, what a lousy day to turn 30. Dude, I could barely sleep last night. I went to bed at midnight, which is good in and of itself, for me at least. But I woke up at 4:15 and could not go back to bed. And it was like completely like misty and like hazy and foggy all morning. The sun didn't actually rise till like 7:45 or something. And today, it's just all like gray and nasty. Beautiful birthday, honestly. Okay, we are here. Welcome to the Bahnhofstrasse. This is the most expensive street in all of Europe. Already, I just came from this street here, and already first thing I see is Audemars Piguet, Montclair. There is Louis Vuitton. Right next to us, we have Patek Philippe. There's Bulgari. Probably some more things over this way, but yeah, now it's time to walk around and pretend like we can afford this stuff. Wow, the haze is crazy today, but if you can see here, that's Dolce & Gabbana, Versace. Ahead of us, there's Tiffany and Stefano Ricci. Over there, we had passed Van Cleef. Okay, done a little bit of walking around, a little bit of shopping, and now I find myself at the crossroads of some nice architecture. Pretty buildings, nice bridge. People just walking around. All of these shops are dead, and the only one that I stopped in is Zara. That's the only one I could afford. Thought about getting something, you know, There's nothing in there that's like, oh, I have to have it. We have decided to take a detour to a much more scenic street. This is beautiful, actually. Walking through these streets and seeing this church takes me back to the last time that I was here, where I had a fight with my dad and ended up leaving his house. And I didn't have anywhere to go, so I just roamed the streets until it was essentially time for my flight. And it's a neat little alleyway. Surreal feeling being back here, I guess. Yeah, we'll go down this way. If you're curious on what all went down with that, I made a whole video about it back when it happened, like going on 8 years ago now. So you can just check that out if you want. Wow. Pretty. Neat little fountain over here as well. Let me get a good view of this. There we are. How nice. Pretty, right? All right, you guys, we found a restaurant to eat at, and I'm super excited. Let me show you guys the ambiance. It's a really nice place. It's nice and warm in here. Smells amazing. Nice, right? And looky what we have here. What could possibly be coming next? But before the food gets here, I want to show you guys something important. I was perusing a gift shop looking for stuff to bring home for people, and I came across this bad boy. This is a Swiss style of belt, and I had one of these as a kid, but I grew out of it, and it was my favorite belt. I loved it. I wore it until I was just like way too big for it, and found one of these. It's culturally significant. It's got Swiss motifs on it, like cows and Edelweiss and the herders on there as well. And I'm just happy to have an adult size one now, because I'll probably wear the hell out of it. Also, fondue is here. I'm about to eat. Let's go. I could yodel right now, bro. Whew. I was waiting on my check for a long time. I had to ask somebody for it. But we're out and back on the streets now. We're right next to the river. I'm gonna cross just to show you guys. Yeah, how nice is this? Nice calm, still water. In the summertime, people will like plastic bag and like air seal their stuff and literally swim to work. Oh man, one thing about fondue is that it gives you the itis. I am tired, but I want to see the lakefront next, so that's where we're going. We are in the On store, the Swiss brand. If you've ever seen the shoes, they're all over the place. Schön. Yup, this is the Lake of Zurich. Oh, this guy right here, he's getting a great shot of that. Amazing. Actually, you know what? Me too. Nice saxophone music to drown out all of the squawking. And ferry taking people on tours is going around. City looks nice from here. Beautiful stuff. Nice fountains. The water is so beautiful. Mountains in the distance and everything. Love it. Okay, so now I think we start heading back because every step we take this way is farther from the Airbnb. And I think I want to go back and change clothes into something nice so we can get ready for dinner, drop off my gifts, and continue to enjoy the sights and the scenery. Well, this is a cool little part of town. I decided to walk home, and then I decided I wanted to walk to the shop that I passed by that I marked on the map. Then I decided that I wanted to get boba at a place that's next to that shop, and it's taken us to an area I don't think I've been in Zurich before. Buildings look cool. Not sure what this big glass one is, but it looks businessy. Dude, I had to clear more old stuff off of my phone again to continue recording. I gotta keep the rest of this vlog short. Nah, they're closed specifically today. I wanted boba. Damn. Oh well, that's fine. At least the shop that I want to go to next is like right down this street. Okay, here. I passed by this place twice and I saw all of these in the window and I was like, man, I gotta catch these guys whenever they're open. This is Calvin Klein. What's the price like? Oh, 89, scheiße. You know, one thing I don't have is a leather jacket, and this one is kind of clean. This Pro Rider one, this one I like too. This is pretty low profile. This one's too small. The silhouette itself looks good, but it's tight, and I'm gonna rip it. This one fits a lot better, but it just doesn't have the kind of energy that I'm looking for. The silhouette of that one fit really nice. This one, even though it does fit okay, it's not like, I don't know. This is giving like final season Tony Soprano. Like this doesn't have the kind of, it just doesn't have the kind of energy that I'm looking for. That and the collar is like really messed up right here. It's folded over itself, but
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, forget about it. So what? Put it over there.
all right, I'm all dressed and ready for dinner. I took a nap about 5:30 and set an alarm for 6:45-ish. Woke up at 8:30 and then hung out on my phone until 10, which is now. Just getting dressed, Got on my nice sweater, dress pants, whatever, ever. I tried to put on my new present for myself, the belt that I was so excited about. Too big. Even all the way, cinched all the way down to my waist, it's down to like the first embossment. There's like no holes. So I got to take this back tomorrow, and I didn't keep the receipt. I know that I know I signed a receipt yesterday. I mean today, but yeah, I'm gonna have to take this back, so that sucks. Get a smaller one. Hopefully they let me change it. So yeah, let's just put on a different belt and walk to dinner before everything around me closes. Yo, hope you guys can hear me okay right now. Dude, I got to this restaurant. It looks nice. I'll show you in a second, but I almost got kicked out like the first time that I walked in. I came up and I asked the dude in German if they have a table for one, and I guess they're getting later into the service. So he was almost reluctant to sit me. He was like, only one? And I was like, yes. And then, like, right at the podium, he's asking me, like, what do you want, the mangiare? Like, what do you want to eat? He wants to know what I want to order before he even sits me. And he just gives up and just, like, gives me a menu, takes me to a table. And I'm like, all right. I ended up telling him what I wanted because I looked this place up ahead of time. And so he put my order in, and, yeah, awkward. But the food is here. Steak with pepper sauce. Risotto alla milanese. Nice place. Buon appetito. Hello again. It is 11:30. We are on our way back to the downtown area of Zurich. I am exchanging this belt and then walking back to the Airbnb to drop it off, and then walking back downtown to catch the train at 2 p.m. to go to Lucerne to see some cousins. So before we even really get our day kicked off, I will be walking 3 miles already. And honestly, not that bad. Not that bad at all. I've been having a ton of fun. I've been having a ton of fun traversing Zurich and like seeing all of the sites, both like urban and residential. And yeah, legs have not gotten tired yet, so let's keep on trucking. Oh, Jesus, dude. Me speaking German almost had me breaking a sweat. I walked in there and I'm like, Hoi, grüezi, Entschuldigung, gestern Tag gekauft der Gürtel, aber sein bisschen zu groß. Ich möchte an exchange bitte. And the guy is like, do you have your receipt? Got me. We are at the Lindenhopfplatz. It's a nice little open area here with a great view of the rest of Zurich. Beautiful. Another pretty view, a little bit lower, kind of just in this little garden area. These stairs look like they go straight to just somebody's little back patio. That's cool. There's somebody's house. There's somebody's house. Man, to live like right here would be insane. So nice. And all these buildings, you know, probably have like shops and restaurants on the bottom floor, and then the next 3 floors up is all residential. That'd be dope. Okay, we are back at the Hauptbahnhof. Pretty busy here. Lots of people here. Got myself a nice cheeky cevapi with fries. I was actually sitting down at a restaurant just a second ago, and I ordered a burger, super overpriced. Like just the burger was $25 and all this was $25. And yeah, they were taking so long that I was afraid I was gonna miss the train. So I just walked out before they served me. Oops. But now we get the ticket and go to Lucerne. Okay, welcome to Lucerne. Looks a lot like Zurich, actually. This here is I believe this is a famous bridge, so naturally we'll go walk it. But yeah, how pretty is this site? Wow. Oh.
And especially in this style, you know, in
Oh,
this
yeah.
old style.
Pretty.
And you also got like original paintings from back in the days.
Ooh.
Really old, like 1744. It's crazy. That's insane.
Whoa, you guys, look at this beautiful statue inside of the mountain. Incredible. Wow. So pretty. Lucerne is gorgeous. There's the train station that we just came from. Way over there. We made it almost all the way around. Some kind of marching going on way over there on the bridge. You can hear the music from here. Beautiful. All right, you guys, we are back in Zurich. I was dangerously sleepy on the train. You should not be shutting your eyes on a train line that you don't know that well, because I barely opened my eyes in time to see that I was at my stop. I was so tired. It was like hurting my eyes how badly they needed to be shut. And now that I'm in the cold, walking a mile back to the flat, I am wide awake. But it'll be nice and warm whenever we get there. I'm lucky if I even take my clothes off before I lay in bed and pass out. But yeah, that's the day. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and it was very nice seeing my cousins. It's very nice to know that I still have family here. That was so much fun. They're great guys. Dinner was great. They made those burgers and they were amazing. Whew. 10 out of 10. Hello, lazy Sunday. It is like 2:30 in the afternoon. I have been bumming it the whole day. Finally decided to crawl out of my cave and go get some food. I saw a place on the map that has chicken and waffles. And, well, when in Rome. So I'm gonna go check that out. All dressed up nice. I've got my Swiss belt on that I'm so happy about and proud of. And after I go get lunch, I will be taking a train to another little small town close to Zurich where I will be seeing my aunt. Kind of like my great aunt. The family lineage on paper is a little weird. My cousins that I just visited last night, it's their grandmother. So that's who I'm gonna go see. Okay, that chicken and waffles was actually a lot better than it looked. The flavor was really great. Good buttermilk waffles, good seasoning on that chicken. The hot honey was a nice little sweet heat kind of drizzle situation. So now, purely out of habit, we are on our way to the Hauptbahnhof in Zurich. We're going to like the main train station. Looking back, I don't actually think I needed to walk the mile into town every time to take the train, considering that the first time we ended up catching the train, I did it from the stop that was like right around the corner. Could have been saving myself a lot of steps that way, but we still get to at least walk around and see some sights, so that's still cool. Okay, we have successfully made it to Silent Hill, Switzerland. it is a lot foggier in person than it appears on camera. It is now about like a 20-minute walk to my aunt's house, but with my legs and pace it'll be like 15, so nice little pre-dinner appetite warm up. Okay, we are back in Zurich. We are walking back to the Airbnb. It was very nice to visit with my aunt and her son, which is like my cousin, I guess, even though it doesn't feel that way because he's as old as my father. He came through as well, so it was nice to see him. I've got myself a nice like $38 worth of breakfast here. That's gonna last me just the next 2 days until we ship back out to the US. The fog has rolled into Zurich as well, so it's pretty much similar to where we were earlier in Zumikon. And yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but I didn't know I was supposed to get off the train at some point and then take the bus. I almost didn't get off at the right spot, which would have been a problem, but we made it anyway. How's it going, you guys? I am joining you from a nearly completely empty restaurant called Santa Lucia. We are in Niederdorf. You'll have to excuse the construction, but this is like the old side of Zurich, and we are blessed with a nice little pasta bolognese here with Parmesan. This is pretty much all that I'm doing for my last day. I was gonna go visit some other place, but didn't feel like it. So we are just taking it easy and enjoying some nice pasta amongst all the lively people. I actually prefer it this way. It makes me feel super exclusive. This is nice. All right, that pasta was $40. I'm ready to go home now. Oof, this little sidewalk kitchen has pasta bolognese for 16.5 francs instead of the 24.5 I just paid. Shit, that's on me. That's just my bad. All right, you guys, it is 8:15 and we are feeling a little bit hungry. Still in sticker shock after that $40 bolognese, but we can't exactly go hungry for dinner on the night before a big flight. So we're gonna pop on over to this Japanese izakaya style restaurant that's literally right next door. So I'm gonna go throw on some clothes again and stop being lazy and go get some food. Okay, so this right here is my Airbnb, right? Watch this. Boom, right here. Wow, cool.
You can take some additional photos.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Oh, I know from my cousin.
Okay, that was great. Never thought that I would be practicing my Japanese in Switzerland, but now, right back home. That easy. Good morning, everybody. It is about 8:30. It is getting around the time for me to go. Much to my delight, I did not realize my flight was at 1:10. I instinctively thought it was at 10:10. I guess that's just when I told myself I had to be there instead of like when my flight was departing, and then just forgot. Anyway, we're having ourselves our last little Swiss breakfast. Soap, cheese, the Trockenfleisch and whole milk. Would not have it any other way. Got a cheeky little Rivella infused with tea for the road. So I'm excited to give that a try. I've never had the green one. And yeah, trip's been great. Had a lot of fun. Glad I could see some family. Glad I could see some friends. Saw, just had fun. It was a good little getaway. Now I hope this can be the end of the video because I won't be reporting back to you unless there are any problems. So we'll see how things go. All I have to do is throw on my hoodie and get the luggage closed, take out the trash, close up, and we're on our way out. Okay, you guys, we are at the airport. My bag is checked and I am through security. So we are officially just good to go. I have I believe, officially instated my UNC status as now being the age of 30 by being like 3 hours early to the airport. I got here at like 10:20 something, and my flight is still not until 1:10. So I've got a lot of hanging out to do. I even hung out just like on my phone before I even, got through security and everything because there was just so much time. But yeah, we're hanging out at like duty free. And for all intents and purposes, this is actually the end of the video. So if you guys enjoyed it, please give it a like, comment down below what your favorite part of the trip was. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. It's been a fun, bittersweet, interesting, confusing, unexpected kind of experience turning 30 here. But we will press on nevertheless. I'm super motivated to go do a bunch of productive stuff whenever I get back home to get a good head start on this new year. And I hope you guys feel the same. Let's go ahead and get out there and do some awesome stuff with our lives. So without further ado, catch you guys next time. See ya.